Live in downtown Detroit, Local 4 live stream with Jason Carr starts now.
We ready? We going?
We're
out of the
going.
gate? The car's out of the garage?
The car is out of the garage.
We'll be getting to John's car here in just a second. Good Tuesday morning to you, Metro Detroit and points beyond. I know that we have viewers here on the Facebook Live in far-flung places, people watching on the live stream on clickondetroit.com. We appreciate that. We'll take each and every set of eyeballs that we can get our grimy hands on. What is our lead story today? There, John Steckroth, super producer. He's like Gelman.
Talking about Teacher Bay today.
Teacher Bay. Now, explain, for the folks who don't know, Bay is a term of endearment,
Yes.
right?
And this is a 4th grade teacher out of Atlanta.
4th grade teacher wearing form-fitting dresses and showing major cleavage on Instagram under the... Sonny's behind me, photographer Sonny's behind me saying, where was she when I was in 4th grade? I had a little crush on my 4th grade teacher, Mrs. Paul. Anyway, so if you go on Instagram, there are no shortage of, her Instagram handle is Paris Monroe, like Paris Hilton and Marilyn Monroe, but Paris Monroe. And she's currently burning up the gram with her saucy photography. Did you have a crush on your teacher at some point, John?
Probably 5th grade. I think 5th grade, yeah. Now, the conversation about this woman started off with people negative, saying that she's dressed completely inappropriately for school, and then slowly shifted into people standing up for her, saying that anyone who says that she's not dressed appropriately is more aiming towards something against curves, and that women with curves shouldn't dress. I don't know. But
if you're just now joining us, because I have shared this live broadcast to my page, at Jason Carr TV on Facebook, we're talking about the 4th grade teacher, Patrice Brown, Tracy, also known as Paris Monroe. That's her Instagram handle. One more time with the picture, not to belabor this topic.
No, please. I mean, I don't mind looking at these.
I mean, she's very attractive. She's getting thumbs up from the Click on Detroit digital troops. Right, David? He doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Let's go on to global warming, from one hot topic to another. NASA breaking the bad news. August was the hottest month ever recorded, marking the 11th straight month that they have released news and comments regarding that. There it is on a graph. 1.76 degrees Fahrenheit above average. According to NASA, the global average temperature has risen 1.4 degrees since 1880, when record keeping began. And the reason for this, the reason why the greenhouse gases are building up and global warming and climate change and all that stuff, is because John got a new Lincoln.
That's right. It's all my fault.
A V8 powered LS from the model year. Can we see it?
Oh yeah.
Don't keep me in suspense, man. Let me remind you, John is our millennial bike riding digital producer who, until yesterday or Sunday, did not have a motor vehicle. That has all changed.
So there it is. I got a picture last night. Stopped at Secretary of State, got it registered, and yeah.
I think we have. Do we have sound of the car trying to start?
I already played that. You missed
okay.
it.
I don't have my earpiece in, so I missed that. But you're the proud new owner of what year again?
This is 2006.
A 2006. Now, is this the super fancy LES model or LSE or whatever?
It was Grandma's car, so I got the family price on it, and it was basically the church car. So it doesn't have. It's only got 150,000 miles, but it looks brand new. The interior is incredible.
Is the car here on the premises?
No, I actually left it. Until it starts raining, I'm going to keep riding my bike.
All right. So it has the V8, 280 horsepower.
Yeah.
Were you aware, are you cognizant of the fact, did you know that CNBC named the Lincoln LS one of the 5 safest cars ever made?
I didn't know that. Wow.
It did near perfect in the Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the IHS, whatever, rollover, front impact. It kicked butt all over the tests. So you were driving one of the safest cars ever made, but also one of the most expensive for repair parts and stuff like that.
And because it's
apparently
it's 10
it has
years
a
old,
poor
it's
record when it
start
comes
having
to
those problems. But what's really interesting about it is they have it set up so when you brake real hard and it starts nosediving, the back end lowers. So you never have that dip.
So there's that too. When you start to nosedive and your back end lowers, you're in good shape. Fish, let's talk about this ridiculous story out of, what is this, Austria?
Australia.
Australia. A woman named Emma Marsh, spent $377 American when her pet goldfish got a stone lodged in its mouth and as a result could not feed. Bless you. So they took the goldfish to the vet, put it under anesthesia, removed the offending stone with a pair of tweezers, and the fish woke up and swam on its happy way. $377.
I mean, the fish only cost,
there's the stone right there.
$12 fish. And
so according to the notes that I have in front of me here, this procedure cost 4,166% of what the fish was purchased for.
was it worth it?
People.
$377.
What is wrong with the world that we live in where somebody's taking a goldfish to the vet, putting it under anesthesia, and paying a $377 vet bill? Would you do that for a fish?
Absolutely not. I'd buy 300 fish.
Well, being a cat person and not a fish person, that I know you are, can you explain this crowd-funded cat adverts, as they call it?
This is really interesting.
Britain?
I love this. Clapham Common, which is a underground tube station in London, they had a crowdfunding campaign to buy all of the advertising space at this station and replace all of that with posters of cats. The group is called Citizens Advertising Takeover Service, and their goal is to just...
I remember that tube. That was from American Werewolf in London.
Is this the same one?
I'm almost positive it is.
Yeah, and every single advertisement is paid for. They raised £23,000 to buy all the advertising space in an effort to give passengers a break from the constant advertising. All 68 adverts in the station have been replaced with photos from stray cats from 2 rescue charities. So it's a kind of a good cause, getting that out there, but it's more the idea that you're taking control over what you are seeing every day.
You know, almost amazingly, the fact that you're showing cats and we're talking about it, and you're like this disembodied voice that people can't see, and yet we have over 300 people watching live right now. How is that even possible?
Well,
if you're watching live, will you tell us in the comments what you think of the 9:15-ish, the Jason Carr experiment, this little thing that we've been doing in the newsroom for about, I don't know, 3 weeks now? Are you spreading the word? Are you watching it?
We'd love your
there's
feedback.
The morning show, and there's Live in the D, both of which are on the TV. This is solely on digital. I used to be on a show that aired at 9 o'clock, and now I'm on this on the web, on clickondetroit.com, but also live streaming on the Facebook, and we're doing the graphics and the video and the music and the drops and all that. Let us know what you think, and if you like it, keep watching it, and tell all your friends about it, please. Cat sees laser pointer for the first time. You weren't. It wasn't sufficient to have the cat crowdfunding advert story.
It's a cat-heavy rundown today.
All right, let's see it. That's it? That's just a photo of the cat seeing a laser pointer for the first time?
It's just that face. It's incredible.
All right, well, let's go on to a different type of cat, the tiger. The Tigers. Get a little sports final edition music in there. Frank Stallone, Far From Over from the Stayin' Alive soundtrack, 1983. We've had that at Local 4 as the music for the Sunday Night Sports Show for decades. Tonight, the Tigers taking on the Twins. Matt Boyd on the mound. The game begins at 7:10. The Twins, hopefully just what the doctor ordered. If the Tigers are looking to win every game they can here in the final 20, I think it is, that will either put them into the playoffs or bounce them out of the playoffs. But like I said, the 06 Cardinals only won 83 games, and they ended up shocking the Tigers in the World Series. So anything can happen. In fact, there's a whole train of thought about the World Series that it's the worst way to determine who is the champion of baseball, because when the postseason starts and the weather turns and all that, you know, the team that won the most games during the regular season can fall flat on its face for a week, and then that's it. And then the other team that has fewer wins gets hot at the right time, and then they're the champions. So you're not going to tell me that that '06 Cardinals team was better than our Tigers team that we were rooting on that entire magical summer. So live in the D, we're going to do a little Tanya's Pizza from Royal Oak, 13 and Crooks. I cannot wait. John, I might even spirit a piece of pizza down here for you.
That'd be nice.
Have you had the Tanya's?
No.
Oh, one of the best pies.
Now, where's
and
this
it is
located?
a pie. It's at 13 and Crooks. It's in a
Okay.
party store. But it's one of the best pizza pies you will ever have in your life. Really. Seriously. And, of course, a rundown of fantastic infotainment along with myself, Chuck, and Tati. Live in the D, top of the hour, 10 o'clock on Local 4. Have we run through the entire?
That's all we've got for today.
Maybe we should go back and look at Teacher Bay again.
Why not?
One more time. Let's see what that does for our live viewership count. We can actually see it in real time here. Once again, her name is Paris Monroe. Well, her Instagram name is Paris Monroe. She is a 4th grade teacher. So
I don't know how you
people
could learn anything in that class.
I have crushes on a couple of my teachers, but they didn't wear form-fitting dresses that I recall. They were like scarves and blouses, long skirts, right? The occasional pair of blue jeans. So, oh, look at that. You started showing her photo, and now we're back up over 300.
All right, let's keep it going. I got to find more.
So just keep cycling through, and let's see what this does to the live viewership. So what you're saying is you're not watching this for me. You're watching it to see photos of Paris Monroe.
I only grabbed 4. I should have found more.
What are you guys laughing about over there?
I can't believe this is working.
They are in disbelief. The web production team here of David and TV's Ken. David, by the way, is going to be a dad coming up near Halloween. That's the due date, right? October 31st?
Yeah, Halloween.
Halloween. So as he gets closer to his due date, we'll bring him into the fold, and you'll get to know David and give him all of your bad parenting advice, that he needs going forward as he welcomes his bundle of joy into the world around Halloween. So everybody have a great day, and we will see you on Live in the D on the TV.
Stay classy, Detroit.